Week 2 is over, you guys, and I made it, sort of. I didn't have quite as perfect of a run as last week. I had to play 4 days of catch up on Friday because school just got away from me and I didn't have time to finish any drawings the other days. I did start them or like have ideas in my head, but I didn't get a chance to actually draw some of these on the day. I'll show you where I kind of fell off the daily routine. So day 8, here we go. We've got this kind of unsettling pumpkin carving guy. He is not following any sort of knife safety. Please don't ever hold a knife like this, and don't cut towards yourself. And just don't do what this guy's doing. And that's why he's a butcher. As I put in my Instagram description, he is butchering not only this vegetable, fruit, gourd, whatever, he is also butchering knife safety protocol. Don't be like this messed up guy. But I did really like how his face came out, and I had fun with the pumpkin, though it didn't come out as exactly how I was picturing it. I wanted to give it a little more detail, but I just felt like I would overwork it. So I stopped it where I felt happy, if not completely satisfied. So sometimes you just gotta know when to stop. Also, fun fact, I'm allergic to pumpkin, so I'm not gonna be carving any jack-o'-lanterns this year unless I put some gloves on. It's pretty fun though. Like, maybe I'll get some sort of other gourd or squash or something that I can carve. If you look further back on my YouTube, you'll see a school assignment I did that actually has this in it. This is my day 9. I actually did this the day of. This is a deep sea Kelpie that I actually designed in like sophomore year and kept like kind of reusing in other assignments and other drawings for personal art. And it definitely fit Screech and Nautical Terror. So it's, if you're not familiar with Kelpie lore, they're these kind of creepy horse creatures that lure people into bodies of water. Like, they're either beautiful or have some sort of lure magic of some sort that draws people to them. So either they are just a really pretty horse, which makes people want to approach them, or they have some sort of glamour that attracts people. And then once a person touches them or gets on them, they are stuck, and the Kelpie can then drag them into the water and drown them and feast upon them. I designed this deep sea Kelpie for a character design assignment years ago, and then I brought it back for an animation assignment, which is what you'll see on my way back on my YouTube channel. And instead of preying on humans, since this lives in the deep ocean, it preys on mermaids. So it would lure with like an anglerfish lure of a light. It would lure a mermaid into deeper ocean and then drag it to where the pressure would be crushing. So too deep even for the mermaid, and then feast upon the mermaid. It's a little dark, but I thought it was a kind of cool twist on the Kelpie mythology. I like how the face came out. Didn't really like how the background came out. Kept putting my hand in the ink and kind of smudging it, but I was just trying to get this done that day. And then the next day I did not get to finish my drawing. I didn't even start the drawing on day 10. I probably should have stamped these with the actual date. So day 10, the combined prompts were Gigantic and Feathered Howler, and I thought about Howl's Moving Castle because Howl is right there. At first I thought of like a giant owl or something like that, or some sort of hybrid beast, but I ended up going with grumpy, depressed bird version of Howl from Howl's Moving Castle because I really like that movie and I really like that book as well, but obviously this is more inspired of his look in the animated movie. So I did this. Today I'm filming this on Saturday, but I did this yesterday on Friday. I did this on Friday, and I did these two on Friday. So I had a lot of drawing to do yesterday. So for this one, I had to combine Run and Button-Eyed Scarecrow. And I could have done like a creepy Scarecrow, and someone running away from him, or him chasing someone, or anything more creepy and Halloween-y. But I thought of like a Run like you would get in a stocking or some other clothing. So I wanted a button-eyed Scarecrow that is sewing himself up, because if he has button eyes, maybe he enjoys sewing. I don't know. Don't question the lore too much, but I think this guy's pretty cute. The anatomy is a little off, but he's made out of straw in a flannel shirt, so I don't think anatomy matters too much, because there's nothing there. It's just some artificial stuff. Then day 12, or yesterday, because again, I did 4 drawings yesterday, had to combine Shattered and Blood Harvester, and so I was like, okay, Shattered is easy enough, something's gotta be broken. Blood Harvester could have been a vampire bat, a mosquito, some sort of mad scientist. Obviously vampire is an easy pick, but I just felt like drawing cute vampire girl. Her anatomy's a little off because I originally wanted to do some sort of foreshortening thing, but I did not push it far enough, so now she just looks like she's got really just way too squished proportions, I think. Because I wanted the focus to be on this, but then like you're looking up at her shock because she dropped her snack. Her snack is broken on the floor. She has a few more, but she's still I mean, look at how she's dressed. She's obviously very dramatic. She's got a flair for fashion and drama. So of course she's gonna overreact to this shattered blood vial. But I really like how this one came out, and as you can see, I finally started experimenting with ink washes on these. And then Teeming and Goopy Gobbler. Goopy Gobbler made me think of like a slime monster that was a turkey, because obviously the onomatopoeia is there. But I saw someone else on Instagram had done that, so I was like, no, I can't do that. Someone else already did that. Like, I know someone else has probably done any or all of these ideas, but since I saw it before I drew it, I felt like it'd be cheating to draw it, if that makes any sense. So I tried to think of something that fit with teeming better. And so like I think of a garden can be teeming with like foliage, or pond can be teeming with life, or a forest can be teeming with wildlife, you know, the definition of teeming. So I thought of a little slime monster, because you gotta have that goopy thing, he's gotta eat things. So I first thought of maybe a slime monster who eats seeds, and then the seeds kind of have a symbiotic relationship with the slime and can grow out of him, like a kind of hydroponic but gel type thing. And then I decided to take the hydroponic. I'm sorry I cover my drawing so much when I'm talking. I talk with my hands quite a bit. But I tried to take the hydroponic to aquaponic, and maybe he has to re-moisturize whenever he spends too much time, you know, in drier areas, and has to maybe ooze into a pond to re-moisturize himself. Maybe he soaks up some fish, and so that would be even more of an aquaponic symbiotic relationship. The fish can swim freely in this amorphous body, and they provide nutrition to the plants, and maybe the plants' photosynthesis helps sustain the slime. I don't know, just I wanted to come up with a cool symbiotic, mutually beneficial relationship rather than just a blob that absorbs and eats things and destroys things. Are you sensing a theme here? Where I'm taking things that are probably meant to be creepy and then making them kind of cute? Or, you know, with some of my earlier ones, I took something that, oh, maybe, did I always take the cute route? Not always. Not all the time. But usually. Yeah, because I made cute animals I made these some party witches. I don't know. This is just creepy, probably. I don't think I really went cute here, but yeah, I do have a problem with making creepy stuff cute. I like to blend the two. So, these are the 4 that I did all in one day, and then today's was Fierce and Flesh Ripper. And I have 4 cats, and they are so cute and affectionate and loving, but sometimes they get a little carried away. And this is Vegeta. He's an asshole and I love him, and he likes to bite me while I pet his belly. He loves belly rubs, but he will suddenly attack without warning. So I figured he's gonna do it. Might as well try to get a picture for reference next time he does it. But usually he just purrs up a storm, but if you go a little too far, he'll get into the flesh ripping mode. So I had fun with the microns and trying to portray his fuzziness here. But so I'm currently up to date, even though earlier in the week I was not, and I fell quite behind. But now I'm back up to date and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm not bored with it yet. I'm enjoying the prompts, and I feel like I'm improving a little bit at ink. Maybe I'm not. You can let me know if you watch both videos if you're noticing any improvement or lessened skill. Maybe I'm overworked. I don't know. I have been having some wrist issues, which this definitely will not help with the repetitive motion. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.